Hey family, welcome back to my channel. You're about to clock into Queen Time with your girl Queen Kay. If you are new here, do me a huge favor, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and turn on my notifications because you don't want to miss this. All right guys, let's go ahead and clock into Queen Time. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I told y'all I was gonna do it big when I got my new phone. A moment of silence, of gratitude for God blessing me with this new phone. Can we just, while we're here, if you guys can go ahead and turn your attention to my tree in the back there, you see that big old gap? Yeah, about that. It was a huge decoration right there. It fell. I forgot to put it back up, and it has been annoying the heck out of me while I've been editing. I was even thinking about doing a whole new video. I know I'm extra, whatever. Just wanted to let y'all know because I know y'all's talking junk about me in y'all head because I know how y'all are. Listen, my tree was fully decorated. Okay? All right, amen. Woo, child. So I got my new phone, and as I promised y'all in my last video, I was going to get cute. Okay? And record this Kay Chronicles for you guys. I really wanted to get like a little festive, you know. I love, love, love Christmas. Like, that's me. So when you watch this video, I hope you get into the spirit, okay? All right, let's hop right into it. This is gonna be the first segment of Kay Chronicles, and it is a good one. Let me just give you a little background before we get into the story. So this story, it's actually one of my most embarrassing stories that have happened to me. And anybody who knows me, who's watching this, know a lot of embarrassing stuff happens to me. So that means a lot. This story is so embarrassing that I haven't even told everyone close to me this story. That's the level of transparency that we're gonna have on this channel, okay? Y'all about to know stuff that some of the people closest to me don't even know. And I'm probably gonna get some phone calls after this, especially from my father. Daddy, look at me. It's just you and me. If you're watching this or you see this or hear about this somehow, please forgive me, okay? God already forgave me, so I feel like you have to at that point. Like, please, Daddy, I'm sorry. I had to get that out the way, y'all. I'm sorry. Me and my dad real close, and if he finds out about this, he's actually gonna be very upset that he didn't know beforehand. So let's get into it. Y'all, I really wanted the first Kay Chronicles to be special, and what better way than to embarrass myself, right? This Kay Chronicles, I can't even get it out. This Kay Chronicles is gonna be about the time that I got arrested. Yes, I said that. I got arrested 2 days before my college graduation. It still hurts thinking about it. Let me, shout out my college, my alma mater. First of all, I went to the University at Buffalo in Buffalo, New York. Whoop, whoop. Shout out to class 2017. Best to ever do it, best to ever will. Holding it down, okay? I love my school. I love my experience there. Except, this experience, I didn't particularly love this one. So let me tell y'all what happened. So I transferred into UB, and I was graduating May 2017 with my Bachelor's of Arts in Sociology, Concentration, Health and Society, and I had a minor in counseling. Okay, let's just talk about my senior year. I don't know what I was doing, but I was doing too much. I was taking 19 credits. I had 2 jobs. I was the vice president of the gospel choir. I did praise team, praise dance. I led the Bible study. I was doing a lot. Where's all that energy at? Don't y'all wish y'all could have undergrad energy back? Dang. I be tired when I get off of work at 5:30. Anyway. So graduating, I am excited. I went to a huge university, so we had like multiple graduations. You have like, of course, the big commencement graduations of arts and sciences. I had my major graduation, so sociology had their own graduation. The graduation that I'm speaking about is my Alana graduation. So that graduation is the minority graduation, and they just really wanted to celebrate minorities and their accomplishments and things like that. So this one was extra special because my commencement graduation was ticketed. You know, I could only have so many family members. I have a huge family. So the Alana graduation is where I invited everyone to. Also, you know, my choir was doing the Star Spangled, but it wasn't about that. It's not about me, okay? Anyway, this graduation, everybody's gonna be at, friends lit, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, right? So, let me paint the picture of the night. I was in my best friend at the time room. I can't remember what she was doing, but I remember I was studying. I had a final the day of graduation, so I was studying for that. So I'm studying. It's about to be like 1 a.m. It's definitely at 1 a.m. I'm in one of the dorms off of the atrium because my best friend at the time was an RA. And I am texting my friend Lisa. So my friend Lisa is an amazing artist. Like, Lisa, if you watch this, I love you. I love your work. And I hope all your dreams that you have for art is coming true, because you were definitely awesome. And I just wish you the best. Anyway, my girl Lisa, she was doing my cap. I was paying her to do my cap. She was doing like a lot of people's caps. So she had texted me saying she had finished my cap and she was working on others. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go over there because we had 2 campuses. We had UB North and UB South. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna come over there, keep you up while you working on the caps, and I'm gonna study, right? Get my bag together. I'm driving over to UB South. It was like 10, 15 minutes away. Go down Main Street, you there in a jiffy. So at the time, this is when I had my old car, and you're actually going to get a later story about something dealing with that car. It was an '09 Chevy Malibu with the peanut butter inside, and her name was Royalty. Yes, I do name my cars. I don't care how you feel about it. My car right now is a white Toyota Corolla, and her name is Angel. If you got a problem, talk to them. Anyway, Rosie was my baby, but she had a whole bunch of problems, okay? So at this time, my headlight was out, and it was one of those cars where you can't just change the headlight. You got to take the bumper off. I'm a broke college student. Sis ain't have time for all that, okay? So, headlights out. I have a thing with seatbelts. Forgive me, law enforcement that watches this. I really hate wearing my seatbelt, but I'm getting better. So I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. I had my brights on because, like I told you, my headlight was out. And I'm speeding. Yo, telling this story over again, it was just so preventable, but such is life, right? So I'm speeding because I had an issue with speeding too. When my friends watch this, they're going to start laughing because I've had a lot of tickets in my day. I finally recently calmed down. Actually, I'm lying because I got pulled over Thanksgiving Day for speeding. But that cop let me go. Anywho. So, I'm speeding, no headlight. I'm speeding, I got my brights on, ain't got no seatbelt on. I'm about to be there in 10, 15 minutes. Who cares? It's 1 o'clock in the morning, ain't nobody out. I see the police. So, just like any other person, when I'm about to get pulled over, I start praying. I'm like, okay, Lord, please just let me go. I'm be good. I got stuff to do. Promise I won't do it again, you know. So, I get pulled over, license, registration, blah, 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 blah. So, gave her my license. And I'm waiting. When it take a little long, you start to question, like. So she came back. She immediately pulls on my car door. I immediately lock it. What's going on, sis? What you need? What you want to do? Well, the window is rolled down. You can talk to me regularly. So She was just like, your license is suspended, but I'm pretty sure you already knew that. So, me just in shock. Suspended? Oh my God, no. I had no idea my license was suspended. What do you mean? When did it get suspended? Now, let me pause here. I did know. I did know my license was suspended. But in my defense, I just found out that day. Does that help my case at all? No? Okay. I did just find out that day. So I'm going to make this little tidbit quick so we can hop back into the story. I was switching over to my daddy insurance. He called me that morning saying, hey, I got a letter in the mail. I can't put you on my insurance. It says your license is suspended. So that's when my real reaction was like, who license suspended? Not mine. And he was just like, Kim, your license is suspended. You need to be careful. Da, 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 da. You know, all the stuff dads say that we don't really listen to, that we really should. So I'm like, listen, I ain't got no money right now to handle that. I'm going to have to figure out what's going on after I graduate. After. Okay? Like I said, just found out that day that my license was suspended. Clearly didn't think about that when I was going freaking 80 and like a 60 or whatever I was doing. I don't even think it was 60 because I was not on the expressway. So I was probably going like 65 and like a 40 or something. I know. I'm disappointed in myself. Put me over, opens the door, says your license is suspended. I need you to step out of the car. Step out of the car. I'm thinking she just wants to talk. She want to talk, outside the car. So we go to the back of my car and she starts putting my hands y'all. She starts putting my hands behind my back. I lose it. Now let me tell you about me. I've never had besides some tickets here and there and getting pulled over for speeding, I never had police contact or anything like that. That's just not the life that I live. She just put my hands behind my back, and then I know y'all gonna judge me so much, but it's okay, because that's what Kay Chronicles is about, right? So she puts my hands behind my back, and I was like, am I getting arrested? I can laugh now, but I wanted to cry then. I'm like, am I getting arrested? I need to call my mom. I need to call my mom. She just was spewing questions off. She was like, do you have family in Buffalo, or is your family only in Rochester? Do you have $250 for bail? Or do you have somebody who could come pick up your car now? Hold up. It's a lot going on, and I need to talk to my mother. I don't know what you're talking about. Why do I need $250? First of all, I am a broke college student. Emphasis on broke. Graduation is coming up. I have 3 graduations that I'm attending, so I had to buy 3 outfits. Bought the 3 out. I think I brought the 3 outfits. Yep, the day before. I brought the 3 outfits the day before and spent all my little money up. I had already paid for my wig that I was wearing that I knew was gonna fit cute under my cap. Okay, because everybody knows that they got a slave for graduation. What? This is not what? I got a strut. So I ain't got no money. Girl, what? Do I have two? I got 2 quarters, 2 coupons. What you, 2 wigs? Now I got some wigs for you, sis. Ciao. Anyway, only thing I had in my wallet was $50 because the next day I was going to get my nails done with my best friend. That's it. So she's asking all of these questions. She was do you know anybody here who could come get your car? Do you have money? Da, da, da. I'm like, I don't have any money. I graduate in 2 days. I don't know. So I'm so handcuffed, by the way. What are you handcuffing me for? It's my license is suspended. I ain't shoot nobody. I'm sorry. I'm getting so upset. Anywho, put me in the back of the police car. She tells me I need to call somebody. Long story short, I call one of my closest friends, my brother. His name is Curtis or whatever. So I call him because he's from Buffalo. So I knew, you know what I'm saying? I knew he was going to tell my other friends, but he has family in Buffalo that they're like my family too. So I call him and he was just like, you know what I'm saying? We're going to figure it out. I got you, whatever. He pulls up. He took a minute because she made me call him back. During this time, that lady, I am not going to use any foul language, but y'all know what I want to call her. That lady was not a nice person at all. Okay? And I really think she was just mad because she looked like Lord Farquhar off of Shrek. Call it what it is. Call a spade. Call a Shrek character a Shrek character. Mad at me. Anyway, finally my friends end up coming. And it's like mad police cars lined up behind me. Out of everybody in my friends group, I am the least likely to be in this situation. So it's just like, it's embarrassing. Are you not embarrassed? If you be on Twitter, you know where that reference is from. Like, are you not embarrassed? I was very, very embarrassed. Okay. So he came. I think he was with one of my other brothers, Dion. And they came and they got my car or whatever. And it was like mad police cars and that and the third. So in my mind, I'm like, she's just trying to scare me a little. You know what I'm saying? I kept reiterating to her that it was 2 days before my graduation. Like, I'm about to walk the stage in 2 days and you're arresting me over speeding? Come on, sister. Y'all got a quota to me. Do you want a donut? I could find you some fire donuts. What's up? What you need? I got you. So they leave, they take my car because she was just like, you know, first of all, I don't got a $250 to even release myself from bail. You think I got the money for a tow truck?
Now, sis, you know I ain't got that.
Ain't nothing but the man trying to keep us down. So she busts a Yui. We headed down to the station. We're in Amherst. We're not even in the city of Buffalo. So, you know, that's all I got to say. And we go down to the station and they pass me on to the people that are there. You know, they're asking me questions. I didn't do any fingerprints and I didn't take a mugshot, you know, for whatever reason. So thank goodness for that. So they told me I could get my phone call. Now, my initial thought was to call my mom because, you know, that's out of fear. So, guys, imagine me, right? Me. Times that by 10. And that's how dramatic my mother is. So calling her in a time like that wasn't going to do anything but make it worse. I could just hear her now. Why, my child, Camry? Child. So I'm like, let me call my brother. My brother Darius, my big brother, that is my rock. Like, in situations like this, I've never been in a situation like this, but any turmoil, any chaos, like, he is my rock within any storm. So I'm like, let me call Darius. At this point, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. He ain't answer. I'm like, I know he got to wake up for work at like 5, 6. So I'll call again. He don't answer. Also, I'm like, Darius, you got to pay this bill. He don't answer. So I'm like, okay. So then I called my best friend at the time and she was just like, Curtis told me everything. We got you. Stop crying. I said, who got who? We are all broke college students. So who about to come up with this money? How am I about to get out of here? What do you mean? Stop crying. How, Sway? You don't have the answers at all. She told me to relax. She was like, we got you. Let me just shout out to all my college friends. Listen, some of the best friends that I've ever made in my life. Like, y'all hold it down all the time. Y'all know who y'all are. I love y'all so much. But just that simple, we got you. I was like, hey, they got me. So get off the phone and they're still going through questions. Like, I don't remember what questions they were asking, but I do remember I had moved my leg. And at the time I was wearing knee-high boots. And at the time I was wearing knee-high boots and they had like little tassels at the end and the back where they tied. So she was like, oh, before we take you to the holding cell, you're going to have to take those off. They're a danger. Let me tell y'all what I thought in my mind, right? because the way my life was set up at the time, I had on capris. Because I told you I was going to be transparent, right? I just personally feel like if I'm wearing capris and I'm wearing knee-high boots, you're not going to know whether they're capris or they're long jeans or not. Because what? They're knee-highs. So you're not going to see anything below my knee. Hello? This is what I thought in my mind when she said I was going to have to take my shoes off. I can't. Because when I pictured a holding cell, I told you I've never experienced anything close to this. When I pictured a holding cell, I pictured on TV when you, like the episode of Fresh Prince, like when they have to go in there, it's a whole bunch of people in there, you know, people trying to size you up and stuff like that. So in my mind, I gotta fight. You know, I'm already pretty. Like they gonna try me. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't from the 5'8", feel me? So I can't go in there with capris and socks on. They gonna think I'm soft. Like nah. That's a dub. Nah. So she was like, while I was thinking this, so she asked again, she was like, they're a danger to you, so you're either going to have to take them off or cut the tassels. So I'm thinking, I'm like, Kim, you don't have to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be no punk. Your mama ain't raised no punk. You feel me? So I was like, cut them. Go ahead. Feel me? And she was like, are you sure? Because your friend said they're on the way, and I don't want to ruin your boots. So then when she said it like that, they were my favorite knee-high boots at the time. And again, remind you of my financial state. I am a broke college student. I needed them boots. So I was just like, okay. I'm just going to have to fight. I'm just going to have to fight in my socks and my capris. So I took my knee-high boots off and I gave it to them. Luckily, it was nothing like what I thought. The holding area that they had separate cells. So I wasn't in a cell. I was in the area with other people, but like at this point, it's like 2, almost 3 in the morning or whatever. So everybody was kind of asleep. But I had my own cell. And it was like a little bench area. It was a toilet in there. I really don't remember because I had my eyes closed and I was praying the whole time. I remember they came in. Y'all. They came in and they dropped off a roll of toilet tissue. I was so mad. Like, bruh, I'm not staying here. Like, don't give me this bull crap. I don't know how long it took my friends to get there. It felt like 3 hours, but I think it was somewhere between like 25, 35 minutes. I just thought of myself as like Daniel in the lion's den. You know, I just knew like just God was gonna push me through. It's so funny how people want to bring up God, how they gonna get them through something when I got myself in this situation. We ain't gonna talk about that, are we? It came and got me. They said my friends post a bell in my name so that when, you know, I need to receive it back, I'll just be able to come get it. So I came out. And I only knew about Curtis and my best friend at the time knowing, right? My core group of friends in college was 5 guys and then me and my female best friend. So when I came out, the first person I saw was my brother Dion. And the dynamic of our friendship, I'm the mom of the group and Dion is like the dad of the group. The look of disappointment, I don't even know if he knows this, if he knows that I felt like this or that he was doing this, but the look of disappointment on his face made me cry. Like I was just so ashamed and I was so embarrassed. I'm like, I can't do this. I walked past everybody and I went outside and I started crying. All my friends came. They hugged me. They like, Cam, it's going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? You good. You out. We told you. We got you. So we're just in the car and I'm just crying. I'm like, nah, I don't even know if I can describe how dramatic I am. Y'all just going to have to hear, like, y'all going to have to see it one day. I'm just dragging it. I'm like, everything is ruined. I don't want to do anything for graduation. I don't even want to walk the stage anymore. Like, I can't believe they arrested me. Woo, 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 woo. That's all I can remember. But it was like, yo, Camp, like, chill, like, calm down. You know what I'm saying? We got you. Because now I'm uncomfortable. Like, I know I was broke, but there's a difference between being broke and you just broke. Then there's another difference between being broke and you owe somebody money. I hate, bruh. I will go without. I hate owing people money. Like, that's just when I don't like it. So it's like, now I owe y'all $250. Oh, I'm sorry. $200 because that heifer went in my wallet, my $50 out for my nails. I ain't authorized her to do that. Can I do that? Is that illegal? I think it is because they could confiscate everything. Like, even when I was in the back of the police car, they ransacked my car. Because here go my bougie behind. I was like, well, I need to get my purse. She was like, oh, yeah, you just had some lip gloss and a couple of things in there. So here's your wallet and your phone. They had ransacked my car. Thank goodness I had nothing crazy in there that I don't do. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy. Anyway. But I was like, y'all, I don't even want to do nothing for graduation no more. Like, I'm not even going to hold you because this is, I'm disappointed. You know, I'm sad. And I was like, listen, you could pay us back whenever. We all put money in. Like, you're good. You're okay. We went back to my dorm. Everybody's up. Everybody's cracking jokes. When I say I wasn't, it wasn't in the mood was a person. It would be me. Okay? Because when I say I was not in the mood to joke and play with nobody that night, and I'm one of the most playful, it was a dub. It was a dub for me. I didn't even go to sleep that night. Like, I was just my nerves were shot. I sound like the older woman. Like, my nerves were so shot. Who gets arrested 2 days before graduation? 2. So then I was like 5, 6 in the morning. Or was it 7 at this point? I don't remember. I didn't go to sleep. They convinced me that because I was like, I wanted to cancel my nail appointment because I don't have any money. Like, what? Now I got to borrow money for me to get my... But nobody was letting me be dramatic as I wanted to be and cancel my life. So my brother called me back. He was like, yo, sis, what was good? Like, you know, I got to work in the morning, blah, blah, blah. I was like, Darius, I got to tell you something, but you can't tell nobody. Like, you can't tell mommy. You can't tell daddy. You can't tell nobody. And he's like, what? I was like, I got arrested for a suspended license. My friends had to bail me out. Do you know this fool starts dying, laughing? Then all I hear on the other end, hey, yo, my sister got arrested a couple days before her graduation. I was like, Darius. He's like, I ain't gonna tell nobody else. This is why. Y'all wonder why I play so much? The people in my life play too much. This is a serious situation and you play. That's the story of how I got arrested 2 days before my graduation. I didn't even get a chance to tell y'all. So she ended up running down what my license was suspended for. So apparently when I got pulled over it was literally like months ago. Let me see, if this was May, this was back in like February, March when I was home. I was home when my cousin was going to the hair store. And it was like an accident or something going on right here. So, you know, everybody was going around. So I went around. And then all of a sudden, the police car was behind me. Like, don't you got something to do? Got pulled over. Of course, I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. I got in trouble for that. And then it was like a failure to yield or something. But I did yield. I yielded. I just answered the ticket online. But I guess the failure to yield, you have to appear in court. So since I didn't appear in court, there was a warrant out for my arrest. And, you know, it suspended my license. And that's how we got here of this ghetto fiasco that was my life 2 days before my graduation. It was a lot. I didn't tell my mom until my court date was coming up. Because y'all don't understand my mom. She is just so... Let me explain why I didn't tell my mom. I did not tell my mom because even when I told her months later, she started crying. I'm just so upset that happened to you. I was like, Mommy, I'm here. I'm okay. Whew, child, y'all, I still hope that my dad don't see this. But yeah, that was my life. I got arrested 2 days before my graduation. I still walked the stage. I ain't had no issues. I looked cute. Okay. And it's just a story that I will continue to tell. Guys, wear your seatbelt. Don't speed. Okay, wherever you gotta go, they gonna be there. And get your headlights fixed. Don't be rolling around with your brights on, because you make yourself a target. That's just one of the many. Certain stuff happens, and I just be like, my life, my life, my life, my life. Because it would only happen to me, bro. Only me. Only me. Well, I thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed this Kay Chronicles segment. I have many more coming your way. We're going to go in order. So the next video that you guys are going to receive is going to be a wig review. And that's going to be my Kay Slay segment. So, forgot to say this. Follow me on social media. My Instagram and my Twitter, I'm very active on Twitter, is Sincerely Queen K. So y'all know how to spell sincerely, and Queen is going to be spelled how Kweentime is spelled, so Kween, and just the letter K, because I guess they told me that my name was too long, so I couldn't do Kay. Anyway, and follow me, I'll follow back, all that. If you're a YouTuber and you're watching this and I haven't subscribed to you yet, subscribe. I got y'all. So that's just a glimpse of how crazy my life is and the foolery that I get myself into. So you already know that y'all are going to have some great story times and Kay Chronicles coming y'all way. Excited. I appreciate y'all rocking with your girl. I've gotten so much love and support. I love y'all. Continue to like, subscribe, share, retweet, do whatever you need to do. Okay? Remember, don't frown. Adjust your crown. You are now clocking out of Kweentime.